Lincoln, Nebraska, named after the famous U.S. president, will become a battleground when these two teams clash. There's still a lot of warm air out there for tonight's battle between the Nebraska Cornhuskers and the Virginia Tech Hokies. Hi, everybody. This is Brad Nessler. With me, as always, Lee Corso and Kirk Herbstreit. And we're set to bring you another great matchup in the world of NCAA football.
Virginia Tech is going to have to figure out a way to stop this game breaker at tailback. This guy is the workhorse for this ball club. And there aren't many backs out there that are better at getting tough yards than this young man. This defense better be ready because this kid is a bruiser.
All right, well, we're ready for the coin toss, brought to you today by Coke Zero. Virginia Tech is getting fired up down there as they get ready to boot this opening kickoff. From his own goal line. And he's tackled at the 29-yard line. Now we'll get to see how this quarterback can do today as he comes out onto the field for the first time. They'll start this drive at the 29. First down, 10 to go. They line up in the jumbo set. Gets the ball here and brought down in the backfield.
From a defensive coordinator standpoint, it can really help out your scheme when you get excellent run support by the corner.
Not only does this kid tell him not to throw to his side, he's telling him not to run to his side. Yo.
Catches it, and that's all. Kirk, that was a nice grab there.
You know, it may be simple, but whenever you can gain solid yardage, you're doing something right.
This is very well played by this linebacker. He stayed in his coverage and made a nice hit on the play.
Can't find anyone open. Get on the throw. He caught it.
Oh, boy. That is a nice play on third down. The quarterback found his receiver, and they connected on a big play.
Big? That's an understatement, Kirk. This completion keeps the kick team off the field and gives them a new set of downs.
And he's level at the 45. Gain of less than a yard on the play.
And what a big hit by that defender. He laid a licking to him.
There are four wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. He's on the run. Gets it to his wide receiver, and he's got another one. Looks like we've got an injured player down there. Can't tell who it is yet. It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 36-yard line. They line up in the jumbo set. Takes it right and brought down right away. A couple, maybe 3 yards on that run. Second down, 7 yards to go. They line this one up in the shotgun. Four wide receivers split out in the formation. Tackle at the 18-yard line. The defense looked a little lost on that one, Kirk.
Yeah, they did, Brad. Nice recognition here by the quarterback to see that confusion and then take advantage of it.
For the first time today, we'll get to see how this defense responds when they're backed up into the red zone. And the halfback carries for a pickup of 3.
Solid takedown by the junior there.
You won't break or bend this linebacker. He won't miss that tackle too often.
There are four wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. Scrambling around. Huge play, and it's going to be 1st and goal. So the completion goes for about 8 yards and a first down.
And still, this gunslinger hasn't missed a receiver yet on this drive.
They come out in a goal line set. Brought down around the 2-yard line. 4, maybe 5 yards on the run. Here's the 11th play of the drive. Second down. It's power against power right now on the field. Both teams have their jumbo sets out there. 1-yard loss for the halfback.
1-yard loss on the play.
Here's the 12th play of the drive. Going with the shotgun here. He's on the run. Decides to take it himself, and he's got it. Touchdown. They weren't able to defend the quarterback scramble, and they give up 6.
And he's one of those quarterbacks who can do this when he's close to the goal line. He'll pump fake, then take off. Or he'll put his head down and crash it in. Anything goes with this guy.
And he converts the extra point. And now we're going to take a look at the Pontiac drive summary. Nebraska gets set to kick this one away. And he got all of this one. Great kick. And it goes into the end zone, down for a touchback. So now let's see how the offense responds as they take the field down 7-0.
Guys, I know it's early in this game, but this quarterback needs to step up and make a statement right now. A good drive could do wonders for his team's confidence.
They'll give it off here. And now he's got room to run. The 50. And he's tackled in the open field. He carried that one for a huge gain.
You know what? You can see the ball carrier showcase his speed. Once he got into the open field, he just turned on the jets and flew.
The defensive backs moving in closer. The defense is waiting on the pass. They're the quarters defense. They'll go with the run once again. Makes it out to about the 39. They go with the run, and that'll be a gain of 9. 2nd and 1 coming up here. Ball on the 39-yard line. The D-line moves to the inside. And down he goes around the 30-yard line. I don't know about you guys, but I don't think there's anybody on the field right now that could beat this guy in a foot race.
I agree, Brad. He's in a class by himself when it comes to speed.
And you can't coach that kind of speed. You either got it or you don't.
He's looking for 6, and it's going the other way. How about that defensive play?
What I liked here was the way the defense reacted as soon as the ball was thrown. It allowed them to come up with the interception.
What I didn't like was the decision by the quarterback. He's a smart kid. He knows better than to throw a pass like that.
They come out in a goal line set. To the right and tackled immediately. 3 yards there on the play. 2nd down, 7 yards to go. Ball on the 20. There are 4 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. Pressure gets there, and they bring him down.
This guy at defensive end can really play.
He uses excellent technique to get by the blockers and slide into the backfield.
They line up in the shotgun. Wants to go long and does. And he's brought down at the 42-yard line. How about that?
Let me say one thing. They made that play look a lot easier than it was.
Lee, you're right. And here you get to see the gun that this young man has.
So after the big pass play, we've got a 1st down. They come out in a goal line set. He'll get the call again. Makes it out to about the 33. Great job by the running back, and that's a gain of 9. They line up in the jumbo set. And they make the stop around the 30-yard line. They pick up another 1st, guys.
They've got a decent drive going here.
Yep, the offense is doing exactly what they have to do. Move the sticks.
That's going to do it for the 1st quarter. We got a good one so far. Our score here at Memorial Stadium is Nebraska 7, Virginia Tech nothing. 1st down, 10 to go. They line this one up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers split out in the formation. He's scrambling. He's looking for 6. Doesn't get there. Almost intercepted in the end zone.
And you can see he made a great move here, anticipating the football, and came up with a big defensive play.
Yep. What I like is he didn't get called for pass interference in that play.
Going with the shotgun here. Gets it. He's in space. And he will score. And they had a tough time defending that one.
Well, Brad, one of the things with this defense is you leave yourself vulnerable in one-on-one coverage. Great throw by the quarterback and great speed by the receiver.
And there must have been a defensive mix-up on this play because there weren't any defenders near him when he caught that football.
And he adds the extra point. And now we'll take a look at the Pontiac drive summary. Nebraska ready to kick this one off. Kicks off. And he's tackled at the 40-yard line. They threw a pick the last time out. Should be interesting to see what they do this time.
Yeah, Kirk, this game is already getting out of hand. They can't afford these turnovers.
Yeah, they need to get something going here. This team can't afford to get much of a bigger hole before halftime.
They'll drop him for a short loss there.
1-yard loss on the play.
It's 2nd and 11. Ball on the 39-yard line. The defense comes up tight on the coverage. And they motion a guy to the left. Gets a snap, and here comes the defense. He couldn't shake that tackle. They just took what the defense gave them on that play.
Yeah, you're right. That was a good job of getting that pass completed for positive yardage.
The cornerback was in a very good position there to make the tackle.
They'll make the sack. You'll feel that one in the morning.
You bet he will. I mean, just look at that guy that sacked him. He's a monster. I could have swore I felt the earth shake when he hit the ground.
So no luck on that drive as they go 3 and out. He punts it away, and it's a great kick. He's to the 20. Across midfield at the 40. Oh, he got nailed on that one. And they come up big on the special teams there.
Boy, I'll tell you, if there's a hole to be found, this kid's going to find it. Sensational punt return, my friends.
Excellent field position to start the drive. They line up in the jumbo set. And off to the left. Someone down there just a little bit slow to get up. Second and 5. Ball on the 33-yard line. And we got the backup in there now at running back. Now he's scrambling. Good tackle there in space. And that'll be a first down on the 6-yard pass.
2 things went right on this play. 1, the receiver got open. And 2, the quarterback got him the ball. Combine the 2, and you got yourself a first down.
And this quarterback looks good when he's rolling out to the left. Run right side. They get about 5 yards from the halfback.
5-yard gain on the play.
We've got a 2nd and 5. Ball on the 22. They come out in a goal line set. Runs left and quickly taken down. A 2-yard run by the halfback.
Gain of 2 on the play.
They're about 4 yards away here on 3rd down. They'll work from the shotgun. Looking for 6, and he got it. Touchdown. Big catch there for the wide receiver, bringing in his 2nd touchdown of the game.
Before the game, the quarterback told us that this guy is always in his ear to get him the ball. Obviously today, all the prodding has worked because he's gotten the ball and a few touchdowns.
And this quarterback has really learned how to trust this receiver because he backs up his talk on the field.
Splits the uprights with the extra point. That score leads us to our Pontiac drive summary. Nebraska ready to kick this one off. And it's off. From his own goal line. Brought down at the 30. The offense gets ready to start a new drive as they just couldn't get anything going on their last possession, going 3 and out. They'll set up shop at the 30-yard line. First down, 10 yards to go. Offset eye formation in the backfield. Takes a handoff inside and stopped immediately. The lineman had a big push there to get in the backfield and bring him down.
Great penetration in the backfield. For such a big guy, this guy's got some really quick feet.
And once he gets moving, there's no stopping him. This guy is so big and strong that he's almost impossible to block with one guy.
They motion to the right. Catches it, and he's looking for more. Tackle at the 40. The screenplay worked that time for a decent pickup.
Yep, you're right. Excellent call to go to the screen to maybe slow down this defensive pass rush a little bit.
And we got some fresh legs in there at tailback. And here's a quick throw. It's broken up.
He did a good job of getting in there and making the play on the ball.
Well, the ball was in the air so long that he had time to get to it.
The defensive backs moving in closer. They're in the shotgun with 3 wide receivers. Here's the pass, broken up.
Heck of an effort by the defensive back to knock that pass down.
That's what the defensive back coach likes to see. His kids reacting when the ball's in the air and then making the play.
They line up with 1 running back in the backfield. 3 wide. Passes to the wide out, and he can't pull it in. That'll make it 4th down, and they're going to have to punt.
The offense really had nowhere to go on that one. The play was very well defended. Now the incompletion will force the 4th down and a punt.
He gets it off. This offense did really well with the air attack on their last trip out there. Let's see if they can do the same thing here.
They really made it look easy on that last drive. If they can get some protection up front, then I look for this quarterback to make some really big plays.
Incomplete. It's knocked down by the defense.
That's good coverage right there. Way to react.
Yeah, and his hand might have knocked it down, but the reason that pass was incomplete was because his footwork allowed him to be in position to make a play.
You're absolutely right, Coach. It doesn't matter how good you are at finding the ball if your feet can't get you there.
Now he's going to run, and watch out. He steps up at the 42-yard line. And he manages to get out of bounds after that run.
Good running here. He manages to get to the outside and gets a nice pickup.
Going with the shotgun here. Passes to the wide out, and he can't pull it in. He's lucky that pass fell innocently to the turf.
Yep, total coverage on that one. Got to pick his destinations better.
There are 4 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. Drops back to pass. There's a strike complete. He's down. That's a nice 6-yard gain.
And he did a good job of not forcing the play. It was a simple throw and a good catch for a 6-yard gain.
Can't find anyone open. On the pass, touchdown. And the big lead just got bigger, folks.
I've seen some amazing comebacks in my day, but I'm not too confident that I'm going to see one today. I could be wrong, you guys, but I just don't see it happen. I mean, these guys aren't just scoring, they're pitching a shutout, too.
He splits the uprights with the extra point. And here's the Pontiac drive summary. Everyone's all lined up and ready for the kickoff. Nice kick, plenty of distance. Across the 30. He got hit hard. The offense takes the field again. They were forced to punt their last time out.
I don't know what these guys have to do to get back on track, but they need to try something.
They haven't fooled this defense much all day. This 11 on the opposite side of the ball has played extremely well today.
Brought down at about the 47-yard line.
Nothing special here. The defense was in man coverage, so the quarterback went to his man on the corner route. That's as simple as the passing game can get. Nice job picking up the 1st and 10.
They keep it on the ground with the tailback. He carries the ball for 3, maybe 4 yards. 2nd down and 6. Ball on the 43. They'll work from the shotgun. Passes to the left, and it's going the other way. And he's hammered down. And the defense just picked up their 2nd interception of the game.
This defense has really been in sync during the first half.
They've really confused this quarterback by throwing different packages at him.
Yeah, they're all fired up now. If they keep this up, it'll be a long day for this offense.
Drops back to pass. Drops it.
Number 8, the intended receiver on the play.
2nd down and 10 to go. Ball on the 42. There are 4 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. Can't find anyone open. Going long. Doesn't get there. He had a guy open and missed him.
Oh, man, the coach is going to pop antacids over that one. They missed getting a huge play.
They line this one up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers split out in the formation. Now he tries to buy some time. He passes it. And that one's fallen incomplete.
Here we are. It's 4th down. They're going to have to kick. And they couldn't even complete a single pass that drive. Not a good situation for the confidence of this quarterback.
He's looking to pass. It's broken up. And that's the end of the first half, and it looks like we've got an upset in the making. The score here in Lincoln is Nebraska 28, Virginia Tech nothing. We're all ready for another half of football, even though this game is already out of hand. And this one's away. And it goes into the end zone, down for a touchback. Guys, what should we be expecting here in the second half?
Well, here's the return team's chance to get back into this game. They need a solid drive right here, but they don't want to take too much time off the clock. Not with the way their opponents are playing on offense.
They definitely need to turn around this half, and quickly.
They get maybe a yard on the toss. It's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line. High formation here. On the handoff. Watch out. They'll bring him down right around the 28-yard line. A gain of 8 on the carry. 3rd and 2 coming up here. They shift on the defensive line. The defense is lined up with an abundance of DBs. I count 7 on the field. Takes it and he's tackled short. And that was a nice stretch for the D there.
Yeah, they really cranked it up a notch on that series.
4th down. The punter comes on the field, getting ready to send one off. He gets it away, and this is a really nice punt. Fields it and hit immediately. Well, that was a great punt, and there was even better coverage on the return.
The Gunners did a great job of getting downfield in a hurry. And that was just a great tackle to prevent a big, big play.
They hand it off. He's tackled at the 29. They get about 5 yards from the halfback.
5-yard gain on the play.
We've got a 2nd and 5. Ball on the 29-yard line. They line up in the shotgun. Throws it deep downfield. This one is batted away.
That was pretty good deep coverage by the defender.
Yeah, he did a good job of finding the ball in the air after it was thrown.
Yeah, you're right, Coach. Too many times we've seen a defender just follow a receiver without looking for the ball. Here, he found the ball and knocked it away.
Scrambling around. It's complete. He's taken down at the 48.
19-yard gain on the play.
We've got a 1st and 10. New running back now into the backfield. Gives to the tailback. And down he goes around the 45-yard line. A 7-yard run by the running back. So it's 2nd down and about 2 yards to go. They come out in a goal line set. They run left and he'll lose yardage.
This defensive end just showed us why he's much more than just a pass rusher.
Yep, I love this kid. He's a great run stopper as well as a great pass rusher. He's the real deal, Kirk. He can do it all.
He's scrambling. He's at the 40. They'll bring him down around the 38-yard line. Again, they're able to move the sticks on 3rd down.
And I'm going to tell you what, this offense is putting together one impressive drive. We'll see if they can finish it off with a score.
Gives it off. He's tackled around the 33-yard line. A 5-yard gain.
5-yard gain on the play.
And this play is number 8 on the drive. 2nd down. They'll work from the shotgun. Quick out to his receiver. A nice-looking play that time.
Well, the defense was blitzing here, and again, great recognition by the quarterback to find the hot receiver.
1st down, 10 to go. Ball on the 16-yard line. They got 6 the last time they were inside the 20. Let's see what they do here. Goes left and tackled in a hurry. And they pick up 2 yards.
Gain of 2 on the play.
10th play of the drive. It's 2nd down. There are 4 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. He's on the run. Passes it, and it's picked off by the safety.
Personal foul. Face mask on the defense.
So instead of moving forward,
First down,
they'll move a few yards back.
Boy, I hate to see guys making dumb penalties like that.
We've got a 1st and 10. They line this one up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers split out in the formation. Straight run, nothing going on there. Hall gains only 2 yards there on the delay. 2nd and 9. Ball on their own 21. The defensive backs moving in closer. The defense is lined up with an abundance of DBs. I count 7 on the field. Little handoff. He dances around, but they're still able to bring him down. 4, maybe 5 yards on the run. 3rd down, and they're going to need about 3 yards to pick up the 1st down. Single back set, 3 wide receivers. Hall gets another carry. Brought down at the 37-yard line. What a run!
Man, this kid can flat out fly. A lot of kids are fast, but there's not many guys out there that can run as fast as this kid in pads holding on to the football.
I agree with you, Lee, and he has such a natural running style.
Tackled for a loss.
Man, I sure wouldn't want to be hit by that kid.
That's not baby fat on him anymore. He weighs 300 pounds plus. I don't know if I'd be calling him a kid.
Well, I'm not the one out there taking the hits either, my friend.
The defense comes up tight on the coverage. 2 tight ends here. Gives it to the back. And we'll take a break while the injured player is attended to. They'll line it up again on 3rd down. The defense is waiting on the pass. They're in the quarters defense. He's looking to pass. Now he tries to buy some time. Flares it and almost had it intercepted.
Hey, Coach, they are pretty lucky that ball wasn't picked off. The receiver needs to become the defender in this type of situation.
That's true, Kirk. A little role reversal.
He gets it away, and this is a really nice punt. He fields the punt at the 16, heading for the corner. Fumble, loose ball. Well, he just went the wrong way on that return.
As a coach, you try to teach your players to run forward, always. He didn't listen here, and it hurt him.
They'll go to work at the 28. 1st and 10. 1-man backfield. make the stop around the 14-yard line.
Nice throw to hit the out route against man coverage for a first down.
Gives it up the gut. He's taken down at the 9. They gained 5 yards there. We head to the fourth quarter, and this one is pretty hard to believe. The score here in Lincoln is Nebraska 28, Virginia Tech nothing. Second down, threatening inside the 10. 2 tight ends here. They keep it on the ground with the tailback. He picked up big yardage on that run.
Oh, this is great blocking up front. Nice job of holding on to their blocks, allowing him to break through for some big yards.
They line up in the jumbo set. Couldn't shake free from a nice tackle there. The fullback back to the original line of scrimmage, and that's it. We've got second and goal. 1 yard to the goal line. One man backfield. He's tackled at the 2-yard line.
Defensive coordinator has a lot of confidence in his pass defense if he's releasing a safety to stop the run.
And Kirk, that leaves a big hole out there. But on plays when they run the ball, it works.
Gives it to the back. Touchdown.
When you're that close to the end zone, it's always a smart play to find your blockers and follow them into the end zone.
And he hits the PAT. So with just over 4 minutes remaining in the fourth quarter, the score is Nebraska 28, Virginia Tech 7. Here's the onside kick. And he's tackled at the 48-yard line. That'll be enough to put this one away.
Yeah, but give them credit. They played hard today. They just didn't catch the lucky breaks they needed.
They line up in the jumbo set. Loose football. And it's picked up by one of the linemen. Yeah, we got an injured player on the field. They'll set up shop at the 45-yard line. One man backfield. To the 20, to the 10. He's going to take it to the barn. Touchdown. He was into that secondary and into the end zone in no time flat.
Man, I'd like to see how fast this guy runs the 40.
I got the opportunity to see him in the playoffs his senior year of high school, and let me tell you, when it came to speed, he looked like a man among boys, and apparently that hasn't changed.
And he adds the extra point. So with less than 4 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter, our score, Nebraska 28, Virginia Tech 14. Here's the onside. And he's taken down at the 45. They were really looking to get the ball back.
Yeah, but it's not over yet. They can still get a 3 and out or come up with a turnover.
They'll start this drive at the 45-yard line. The defense sets up in the nickel. On the ground with the tailback. And down he goes at about the 47-yard line. A nice job by the offensive line, and they pick up a gain of 8. They're packed in tight on the line. They work the right side, and there is nothing going there.
This is picture-perfect defense by this corner. Great job of providing run support.
Yep, he wasn't fooled at all by that play, and he really did well to stop him short of the line of scrimmage.
Now he tries to buy some time. Goes over the middle, intercepted. Big opening. He's at the 30, to the 10, and he's all the way in for the touchdown. That was a great play by the defense, and now they have the momentum.
They are still down in this game, but that really lights a spark for this team.
Things are going their way right now, and they'll be right back on the defensive side of the ball trying to make a quick stop so they can get the ball right back.
He splits the uprights for the extra point. So with just over 3 minutes remaining in the fourth quarter, the score is Nebraska 28, Virginia Tech 21. Virginia Tech lines up for the kickoff. He kicks off. Brought down at the 31-yard line. The quarterback threw an interception on their last drive. Let's see if they can be more successful here.
The offense needs to be more careful on this drive, Kirk.
Especially since this defense is so good at taking advantage of mistakes.
Handoff, and he's met immediately. The offense couldn't get those linemen blocked, and they'll lose yards.
Well, here the defensive linemen did a great job at sealing up the hole at the line of scrimmage.
They line this one up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers split out in the formation. Runs with it, and he's got room. Excellent open field tackle. A big gain for the quarterback.
I'll tell you what, guys, this guy's pretty athletic.
Just like you when you played at the old Buckeyes team. I don't think this was a design play, but it worked like it was. And you're right. If I'm the coach, I'd let this kid run it more.
It was the umpire that threw the flag, and generally, that's a holding penalty.
Holding on the offense.
He looked like he had a handful of jersey on that one.
You know, you can get away with a little holding, but hey, you can't do that.
And a new halfback checks into the game. And they make the stop right around midfield. They got 4 yards on that one. So it's 2nd and 14. They come out with 4 wide out. He's going to try and scramble. Throws, and he's right there to knock it away. Kirk, the safety, made a really nice play on the ball.
If he's able to break on that ball just a second sooner, he would have gotten the pick there, too.
Nebraska is up by a touchdown. Less than 2 minutes in the fourth quarter. And he's tackled around the 32-yard line.
He ran a clean route, and the quarterback got it to him with a good pass. First down.
And the receiver was able to shake off all the defenders that were trying to cover him. And that really made it easy for the quarterback to pick him out and throw him the ball.
On the handoff, watch out. They'll bring him down at about the 29-yard line. That'll be a gain of 3 yards.
It's a nice play by the defense.
Yeah, the outside linebacker was coming in on a run blitz, and it caused some confusion on the offensive line.
They come out in a goal line set. Runs it right and can't get away. Nice tackle. That'll be a 2-yard gain.
It looked like the rush caused some problems there, Coach.
Yep, they were in there so quick that the running back was never able to get started.
They line this one up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers split out in the formation. Now he tries to buy some time. He decides to run with it. He's taken down around the 15-yard line. The defense is having a difficult time stopping this drive.
Right now they're doing enough to be in situations they want to be in, but they have to finish the job. And the plays start to add up, so we'll have to see if this defense starts to look tired out there.
Tackle around the 11-yard line. That's 4 yards on the play. It's 2nd down. They're 10 yards away. They line up in the jumbo set. Tackle made around the 7-yard line. The halfback runs for 4 yards. So far this drive, the defense has been unable to stop them on third down. 4 wide. Can't find anyone open. Decides to take it himself, and he's got it. Touchdown. Guys, what a big-time score right there.
Let me tell you why that was so important. That puts him up by 2 scores with not much time left at all.
And all they have to do now is not give up any big plays, and they'll be able to get out of here with the W.
And he hits the PAT. So with just over a minute to go here in the fourth quarter, our score, Nebraska 35, Virginia Tech 21. So we take a moment to check out the Pontiac drive summary. The kicker looks like he's ready to kick this one off. He got all of that one. They'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. Guys, what do you think about this situation?
Well, if you believe in miracles, then this game is not over yet. And I'll be honest with you. We've already sent Coach down to warm up the bus. Wait, what are you doing back here?
Hey, I do believe in miracles. I'm not going anywhere.
Brought down at the 35-yard line.
The quarterback and his receiver make a great play here and convert on an early down.
Trying to change the play. The spike will stop the clock. Third and 1. Ball on the 35-yard line. The crowd is really letting them hear it. Throws it falling back and almost intercepted. The quarterback really lucked out there.
I thought they had a chance for an interception, but I'm sure they'll settle for the incompletion. It still was a good play.
The line is making some adjustments. Looks like the defense is only going to pressure with 3 linemen. Gets it off. Steps out of bounds. Right around the 30. And that was a big stop defensively.
Yeah, they only needed a few yards here to keep the drive alive. Great job by the defense to shut them down.
I can't argue the play call. The defense just did their job by standing their ground. They line this one up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers split out in the formation. Scrambling around. Hit before he could go anywhere.
That was a nice catch. He went up, leaving his body susceptible to the hit, but he came down with it and got a first down.
Hey, at this level of college football, those are the plays you have to make. And he did well coming down with that one.
Looking to throw. Throws it, and oh, he drops it. That was a strange decision.
I have absolutely no clue why they're trying a pass play.
There are 4 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. He's scrambling. Now he's going to run, and watch out. What a play, and that is first and goal. He had a whole lot of room to run on that one.
When the pressure's coming from the inside and the quarterback can escape the pocket, it usually means he's going to have some room to run.
They're crowding the line. They run it, and he's in. There goes the quarterback again into the end zone. He's seemingly been able to score at will.
That's 3 times that he has found the end zone now with his feet. And I'll tell you, this defense doesn't have an answer.
Well, he's left this defensive coordinator just scratching his head. It's so difficult to deal with such a versatile athlete, and today, they just haven't been able to do it.
And he tacks on the extra point. So with very little time remaining here in the ballgame, our score, Nebraska 42. Virginia Tech, 21. And now we're going to take a look at the Pontiac drive summary. Nebraska lines up for the kickoff. Decent kick. He's to the 10. He gets out to about the 25-yard line. They'll start at the 25-yard line. First down, 10 yards to go. The defense is waiting on the pass. They're in the quarters defense. They hand it off, and he's in the open field. And they make the stop at the 34. This one's in the books, and our final score, Nebraska 42, Virginia Tech 21. And Lee, now as we take a look at our Pontiac game-changing performance, your final thoughts on this one.
Yo, can you say underrated? Nebraska is a good-looking football team, and you know what? They were not intimidated by anyone. I said it before, and I'll say it again. You can never, ever count this football team out. They're too good, and they have too much pride.
Folks, thanks for tuning in to another game of NCAA Football 09. Along with Lee and Kirk and everyone here at EA Sports, I'm Brad Nessler saying so long.
Thank you for attending today's ball game. Please drive home safely.